Hey guys, Midnight Vixen here. Okay, so this is more of like, I'm sorry, oh, Alexa's calling me. Hello? I'm making a YouTube video. What are you doing?
Is it bad that I never made love? No, I never did. But I sure know how to fuck.
Alright, so this is for the subscriber, my beautiful subscriber, who asked me to do a video on, let me pause my music, to do a video on what college life is like for me, an update about like what I like about college, what I don't like about college, all that good stuff. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. First off, I'll show you my best friend. She's over there playing with her hair like she's some type of model. Like, I don't look like shit, but
Hi guys.
that's her. That's Jazz. Usually I'm only with her or Bria when I'm here. So anyway, you see I fixed my nail polish. So proud of myself. Okay, so first comes first. When going to college, you got to figure out if you want to go away or if you don't. I decided to go to my dream school that I've been dreaming about going to since I was like 6 years old, and I went away. I went away 2 hours away from home, which isn't really far for a lot of people, but for me it was far because I am extremely attached to my family. So that's the first decision that like you would have to make. And for me, I feel like it was probably the best decision I ever made, getting out of Willingboro. Don't get me wrong, I love Willingboro to death. But for the career and for what I want to do, it definitely is not the place to be. Willingboro has the tendency to pull people down. And if you're from Willingboro, you know what I'm saying is correct. If you want to be somebody successful, I'm not saying you can't be being from Willingboro, but it takes a lot more hard work and focus. There, I mean, I was like smoking, I was drinking, I was doing things that I wasn't supposed to be doing. Whereas living in New York, my friends are a good influence. My friends at home weren't a bad influence, but here, like, nobody smokes. At least the girls I don't hang out with. We all work out together. We all do things to better each other. So, I mean, as far as that goes, that's what I like about being here. I love my friends, the two that I have. I don't really have a lot of friends here, but I mean, the ones that I do have, I'm really close to them. And I got to meet new people, just see how life is outside of where I'm from. And to just living in New York, basically, it gives me the motivation to feel like I can do anything that I want. And that's because it's so big here. A lot of people make it here. And I've learned a lot since I've been here. I've learned that when I was at home, I had a problem being on my own. Now that I'm here, I'm actually a lot better off because I do a lot of things on my own. I go out into the city on my own. I travel on my own. I take subways on my own. I'm in my room on my own. Whereas at home, I'd always have friends over. I'd always need other people to reassure me that I was okay. And now it's like I don't really ask people for much of their advice because I'm always on my own. Except for when I ask my friends, but usually I already decide like on my decision before I ask them. So that's number one. Number two, what I like about being away is I got a lot closer to people at home. Like, me and my mom are so tight now. And me and my best friend Alexa are inseparable. And even though we're not living near each other, we get along a lot better because I don't live near her. So, I mean, that's probably the best thing that I could say came from leaving Willingboro as far as relationship wise. Like, my love relationship is good even though we're not anywhere close to each other. But I mean, he lives in Alaska, I live in New York, and we do our own thing, but we still love each other, we still take care of each other, we still talk to each other every day. Schoolwork. Because I was a straight A student in high school and I had a really high GPA, and school was never really a problem for me. When I came here, I expected it to be the same. which I'm not gonna lie, I struggled at first because I didn't know how to study or anything like that, and I had to teach myself how to. Now I'm a lot better off because I learned. So if I could say anything to people who aren't in college is to teach yourself how to study first, because the professors here don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about your grades because they're getting paid regardless if you fail or if you pass. And if you fail, they're going to get paid extra because you're going to have to retake their class. So basically it's coming out of your pocket. So you get what you pay for. If you want to pay for your education and don't take long to graduate, then you give it your all. But I learned, like, I'm a procrastinator. I had to learn how to stop doing that and everything. So, I mean, I got A's and B's last semester, but I know I can do better. You just got to learn how to, like, be strict on yourself, I guess. I really haven't partied much since I've been out here. And a lot of girls, they go out every night. Me and my friends, we're not like that. We don't have fake IDs. Like, in New York, you need fake IDs to go out and do all this other stuff. And it's really not the type of club scene that I would actually be into. Like, at home, I come from a place where, like, it's predominantly hip-hop music. And it's like, we're all Hispanic or black or mixed. And it's just like, out here where I live, it's a predominantly gay community, and they listen to like techno music and stuff, and that's just not an environment that I was raised around or I'm used to or accustomed to. So it's kind of like I feel uncomfortable going to that environment because it's not, because the music's not what I listen to. It's not what I party to. I don't fist pump and like stuff like that. We're used to more like reggae or twerking and stuff like that, and that's the type of parties that I do go to. So I don't go out like that. We go to like Times Square, stuff like that, go out to eat, but I really haven't gone to any parties. I'm trying to think. What's another thing I could say I don't like about here?
The food.
The food. Yes, the food. I have gained probably around 17 pounds since I've been in college. The freshman 15 plus 2. Yeah. The food is shitty. It is disgusting. It will make you fat. You want to lose weight after you realize that everything that you are eating is going to make you have a heart attack and be obese.
And get diabetes.
Yeah, diabetes. I mean, anywhere from the milkshakes to the hamburgers to the fries to the pizza to everything that I ate my first few months being here, to the snacks in my room, being up at 4 o'clock in the morning studying and eating Swedish fish with Doritos and drinking juice nonstop and soda. It was just really bad. Now I'm trying to lose weight. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. Why? Because the cafeteria food is the same. And the healthy options they do have is still processed eggs. They have fake eggs. They have meat, like grilled chicken that's already pre-seasoned. It's already like a fake meat. The salad dressings are disgusting. The eggs are, for the salads, are like old eggs. Like, just the stuff is nasty. It's nasty. Like, that's all I can say is it's nasty. And if I want to eat healthy, I would have to be making bank. And I don't have a job right now, so it's not happening. So it's hard for me to lose weight. That's probably my biggest dislike, is that I gained so much weight, and that was my own fault, but I should have came here prepared for that. Still, one thing I don't like about college is the food. One thing I don't like about my college, and a lot of people like their colleges because they get friends easily, because it's like so many people, so much to meet people. They have college parties. They have all. My college is not like that. FIT is not like that at all. We have parties, but some of them are fun. Some of them are whack because people here are weird. They're weird. Everybody has their own clique. Everybody here seems self-centered until you get to actually know them. But when you get to know them, it's like, it takes a big step for you to go out and like say, hi, my name is Deanna, da da da. And I'm an outgoing person at home. But here it's like everybody is dressed top notch and they're intimidating. And everybody says it about each other. Like, my 2 friends, the only reason I have them is because I was sitting at a lunch table by myself listening to them talk about 2 Chainz, and I'm like, oh shit, they listen to the same music as me. And I walked up and I introduced myself. And I had to like make up some lie of how to talk to them. I'm like, are those chicken nuggets good? I didn't give a shit about chicken nuggets. I just want to be friends with people who were like me. And it was weird because I didn't want to walk up to them and be like, you want to be my friend? Like, this is not preschool. I'm not going to do that. So that was probably hard. Making friends here is hard. People are very self-centered. And I think that's just the New York way. It's just like, go, move, get out my way. I got to do this. I have a life to live. I have somewhere to go. And especially with being in the fashion industry, in this industry, period, it is competition based. Everything is competition. People see me not as their friend, but as competition in the industry. I don't see my friends as competition. Why? Because we can all help each other out. Bria does illustration. Jazz does FMM, but she doesn't want to be what I want to be. And at the end of the day, we can all help each other out. They're not my competition. They're my friends. Granted, yes, there are girls in this school that are my competition. But do I look at them like, oh, well, I'm not going to talk to you because you're my competition? No. But do a lot of people here do that? Yes. So it's a very cool place here. Trying to think what else, Jazz.
For what you do like or what you don't?
Either one.
How strict security is?
Security is very strict here. But I feel like that is only at this school. Like, as far as
most colleges are fine.
yeah, as far as like my college update, I don't like the security. But then again, I do because I feel safe, and we're in New York City. Like, there's crazy people here, so it's
Like,
the number
I
2
lost my
safest.
because I was like 4 minutes late on time.
Yeah, like it's the number 2 safest school in America. But like sometimes it can be OD. But other colleges aren't like that. Like, I've been to some other colleges and like I stay the night and the people don't even know I'm there. So that's like a weird thing when it comes to college. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. It's extremely expensive. College is extremely expensive.
Yeah.
Books are so expensive. Make sure when you get your books that you buy them used. You try to go get them on eBay or like look them up on Google first.
Or rent them.
Yeah, or rent them.
Because Bria, like, she spent like $70 on her book, and she tried to sell it back to 2 places, and they were only going to give her like $4.
I spent $110 on this new book, and I looked on Amazon, and it was $25, and I was pissed.
Damn.
I was pissed. I'm trying to think what else.
Bria brought that shit like yesterday. She said it's still on her.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think what else I like about college. I mean, a lot of people like their freedom, but I had that. I've been free, like, to do as I please since I was 16 years old, so that's nothing new. My dad didn't care if I came in at 6 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning on a school night. If I came in at 4 or 3 in the morning, he didn't care. So that, the whole freedom and being able to party and drive and be with boys and all that, I've been doing that since I was like 16. I was like, my dad stopped being strict once I turned 16, and it was like I went from being in jail to like being a free person. It was like I was like a house slave and then just got let go, and it was like I went wild when I was 16. I was wild as hell, and now I'm not, because I've been there, done that. But I think that's everything.
We get like first dibs on everything, like Fashion Week sign notes.
Yeah.
We get discounts on like shows at Madison Square Garden.
Definitely. When it comes to like being at this school, we get first dibs on everything. Just because like it's FIT. Like
it's like the most famous fashion school in America.
Yeah, it is. It's the most famous fashion school in America. So that's definitely.
Professors are like very knowledgeable about the industry.
Yeah. I feel like when people are looking for a college, they just gotta like weigh the pros and cons. I mean, I got like full rides and half rides to a lot of other colleges because I told you my GPA was high, but I picked this school because the fact of the type of job that I'm gonna get when I graduate from this school. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do good. Okay, guys, so that's the lowdown on college life. Okay, guys, well, I'll be back. Bye, guys.